hitting for? Hmm? Y'all know what it's hitting for? Oh my God, y'all gotta know what it's hitting for. Y'all know I don't round, right? I don't play no game. So we're gonna get right into this. Because you know it's a great day to get paid on this beautiful Sunday. Give God the glory. He made all this possible. He made it possible for me to get y'all these locks so y'all can get paid. Because I'm telling you right now, y'all gonna get paid. It's just as simple as that. I ain't come here to, we're gonna get right into it. Because we know what's going on. So first and foremost, I want to start off with the fade of the day. Because me, I'm a Yankees fan. So I need to let y'all understand this right now, right? I'm fading my Yankees. And let me show y'all how much I'm fading my Yankees. Let me talk about me fading my Yankees. So, my Yankees play the Cubs. I'm taking the Cubs minus 1.5. That means the reverse run line. I also like a money line. I like over their run total, and is at 3.5. So this is what I want y'all to do, right? When y'all put y'all parlay piece, because I know y'all gonna want to put a juggernaut together. I just want y'all to have the Cubs somewhere plus 1.5, because this is for you people who gonna go make a 7 pick out of this. Make sure you got the Cubs plus 1.5 somewhere. But for you people who gonna go bet that baggy out, like I'm finna do, taking the Cubs minus 1.5. Cubs, matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do for you people who gonna bet the bag. We're gonna single that game out alone. We're gonna single that game out alone. We're gonna just make sure we're gonna make a 3-pick parlay, same game parlay, all Cubs against my Yankees. We're gonna take the Cubs minus 1.5. We're going to take the Cubs money line first 5, and we're going to take the Cubs over their run total. Simple, plain. That's it. Cool. Moving along. You know I got some WNBA for y'all today. I mean, it's so much money to get made. I'm going to help y'all get some money. All right? I'm about to just throw out mad picks. Y'all do what y'all feel with these picks. I'm going to let y'all know what I'm going to put on a parlay. And I also told y'all, I always wait for the late game movement. You know what I'm saying? I wait for the late line movement in the NFL. So like I said in the earlier video, around 12 to 12:30 to 1 o'clock, you're going to have to check them comments because I'm going to be posting the parlays and the picks that I plan on betting. You know what I'm talking about? These picks I'm just giving y'all right now just to let y'all know a sense of what's going on with me today. But the parlays and what I'm really going to do is going to be in the comments. But I'm also going to let you know right here in this video what my best picks is. That Cubs for all of y'all, plus 1.5, that's one of my locks of the day. That's one of my locks, okay? All right, moving along. Because I want to get this in because there's a lot of stuff to coverage. We got a lot of stuff to go over right now. I like the links. WNBA. This is my WNBA picks. I'm letting y'all know right now. I love the links under 160.5. If you want to bet like crack, you're going to move it up to like 162.5 and take it under. Simple plain. I love the Fever game under. It's at 169.5. Think like crack. Take it up to 171.5. Take it under. Now I'm talking about. I love the Sun, the Connecticut Sun. I love the money line. I love their game over. Their game totals at 159.5. Do the right thing. Take it down like 157.5. Go over. Now I'm talking about. Hold on a second. I gotta make a phone call. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Making a video. I'll call you right back. Oh, I also like, this is another MLB pick. I also like the D-backs money line in the MLB also. I like the D-backs money line. Yep. Their game start at 7 o'clock on the late night. They playing the Astros. If you want to make that a parlay piece too, be my guest because it's definitely going on a parlay piece somewhere with me. You know what I'm talking about? So now what we going to get into, we going to get into this NFL stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where we plan on making the big money at. So we going to get right into this. My lock of the day, and I know y'all ain't going to like this because a lot of y'all is Buffalo Bill fans, but y'all just got to hear it. My lock of the day is the Cardinals. I love them plus 6.5. I love Pittsburgh plus 4. I like the Bengals money line, and I like the Titans +4. All right, so check it out, right? Give y'all some insight on this, right? Me personally, I just know what's gonna happen, especially with Pittsburgh game. Matter of fact, you know what? Excuse me with the Cardinal pick. Lock in Pittsburgh. Just gonna lock in Pittsburgh. If you want a flat bet of the day, lock in Pittsburgh +4. Flat bet of the day. If you feel like you got $500 to go flat bet Pittsburgh +4. $500. $500. You're gonna get paid courtesy of cheat code on go. Don't even worry about it. Now, when we get into this parlay stuff, because I know y'all like the parlay stuff, I like the Cardinals +6.5. But what I'm gonna do, you gotta think like crack. You gotta move it back to 7.5. You know what I'm talking about? Just in case Bills mess around and win by a touchdown. But y'all gonna put in a parlay piece, so ain't nothing wrong buying points when you put in a parlay piece. Of course not. I like the Bengals money line. I like their game over 41. Relax. We got something good going. Don't even worry about it. It's coming. It's coming. Relax. Cause check this out, right? I want y'all to, every pick that I'm telling y'all right now, I want y'all to make megalodons out of these picks. Because I told you I'm still going to put the parlay that I'm betting. Like, I'm locking in. I'm going to put that in the comments. So all these picks, I don't give a if you make a 13 pick. I don't care if you make a 15-leg parlay. Put them all together, beloved. Get paid, because we're going to make some money today. I guarantee that. So now, we're going to go back through this football one more time, because I got a little bit more to add to this football. I got props and all that. We digi today. Now, let's get an understanding. I told y'all, Pittsburgh Steelers +4. I love it. Lock it in. I love the over in that game also. It's at 42. Move it down to 40. Take it over. I told y'all once again, I like the Cardinals. No, I love the Cardinals +6.5. Sorry, Buffalo fans. It is what it is. I like the Cardinals +6.5, right? And I like them money line first half. Yeah. But like I said, move the Cardinals back to 7.5. Because if y'all going to parlay it, yeah, y'all going to make a megalodon, right? We're going to get paid. Courtesy of me. Bengals money line. Bengals over 41. We could leave it at 41 because you always got to remember, if you pay attention to when I be moving the back numbers down, it's always depending on how close it is to the multiple of 7. You know what I'm saying? I try to get it up a little bit under the multiple of the touchdown. You know what I'm talking about? That's why, since it's at 41, we could just leave it right there because 7 times 6 is 42. So cool. Titans +4. I love them today. I love them a lot. If you're going to pay attention to my picks, you're going to see I'm fading a lot of rookie quarterbacks. We got to fade them today. I don't care how much hype is going on around them. It's just principle alone. Titans +4. I love the over in that game. It's at 44. Now, remember what I told you, multiples. We're going to move it down to 42. 7 times 6, 42. Worst case scenario, a push at 42. But I like that game over also. Now, here's another thing I like. I like the Bills over their point total, right? I like the Giants over their point total, right? I like the Jags over their point total, right? And I like the Titans over their point total. So that's 4 totals I just gave y'all. I like the Bills over their point total. I like the Giants over their point total. I like the Jags over their point total. And I like the Titans over their point total. Move right along. Now we got props. Boy, oh boy. I think I literally went through every game and made a prop. I went through every game because it's like probably like 32 props right here. So let me get into this. I like Trey McBride from the Cardinals. I like him to have 50 receiving yards. 50 receiving yards, Trey McBride. In that same game, I like James Conner for the Cardinals, they running back, touchdown. I like Josh Allen, the touchdown. I got a feeling he going to do a lot of running and scampering today because them receivers, he ain't got none. And them tight ends ain't the best. They decent. They all right. They not real. But I feel like he going to be doing a lot of running today. So his anytime touchdown may be in full effect in my eyes. Then we're going to go to Joe Burrows. I like him to have 250 yards. This is really one of my locks with the prop bets. I like Jacoby Brissett. The odds, the payout is high because it's like -200. But his touchdown is at 0.5. So basically he just got to have 1. I love that bet. He's going to throw a touchdown pass. I can guarantee that. Believe it. Then we're going to move to Trevor Lawrence. I like him to have 250 yards. And then in that same game for the Dolphins, I like Mostert over his yards, and I like him for anytime touchdown. Then in the Texans and Titans game, I like both running back. I said Titans, excuse me. In the Texans and Colts game, I like both running backs for a touchdown. I like Joe Mixon for a touchdown. I like Jonathan Taylor for a touchdown. In the Giants game, now this is a tricky game today. I'm telling y'all got to pay attention to the lines because a lot of them lines that started low today, then they jumped today, I got a real serious feeling them going to be the games that's going to get clapped. Because what you got to understand about sports betting, at the beginning of the week, all the rich cappers, all the professional cappers, they bet early to try to get that early line. Because if you pay attention what happened in the Texans game, the Texans opened up at -1. Now, if you go look at their line, it's like -3 or -4. So if you was one of them people, them early cappers who got that in, you got your money in good and got that -1 line, and now let's say the Texans fuck around and knock them off, excuse my French. And let's not even say they knock them off. Well, yeah, they win, but let's say they win and push the line at whatever the line may be at 3. Them people who got it in at 1, they already done cleared the bill. The people who got it in late and pushed at that 3, yeah, you get what I'm saying. So you got to pay attention to them lines when you're dealing with football. So now, back to the Giants game. I got a feeling Daniel Jones going to be doing a lot of running too. I feel like him and Josh Allen just going to be doing a lot of running today. His is at 25 yards. His is at 25 rushing yards. Get in there with him early. Make sure you get that somewhere. Then I like Allison, Jordan Allison from the Vikings. I like him over his receiving yards just because he was injured. They was talking a lot about him. I know what they do with that type of ish. I know what they do. Lock him in. He may even get in the Baja. I may put him somewhere for the Baja. I got a feeling he going to score. For real, for real. Moving on. Oh, and another thing. Not only do I like Daniel Jones for to go over his rushing yards, I like Daniel Jones to have 2 passing touchdowns. Yeah, it's only a prop bet, right? But this is the thing about prop bets. Sometimes you gotta bet the things that just don't seem obvious, because with betting, the obvious don't always win. It's always that don't seem obvious that win. So I don't think nobody on this earth is betting Daniel Jones to have 2 passing touchdowns. But guess what we can do? We can put that in a parlay somewhere and sprinkle a couple dollars on there, and maybe that thing pop. We just got a whole bunch of value off of him having 2 TDs, courtesy of me. You know what I'm talking about? Moving right along. So next we gonna go to the Titans game. I like Will Levis, the quarterback from the Titans. I like him to have over 225 passing yards, and you could take his passing touchdowns at 1. The odds is probably like -230, but that's cool because if you add it on with his passing yards, you get great value. I also like Swift from the Bears anytime touchdown. That's the running back from the Bears. I feel he gonna have a big game, honestly. I think he gonna be out there running all over the place too, like Josh Allen and Daniel Jones today. So you may want to get some props in with with Swift with the running. Like that. Moving on next, we got Najee Harris. I like him to have a big game today. I like him to have a touchdown. I like Pickens to have over 50 yards receiving. And I like Harris to have over 55 yards receiving yards. Yo, let me hit you right back, nephew. I'm recording the video. I'll shout you right back out. Copy. Okay, where was I at? Okay, I was at the Pitt game. In the Pitt game, I like Najee Harris to have a touchdown. I like him over his 55 rushing yards, and then I like George Pickens to have over 50 receiving yards, excuse me. Moving right along, I like Bryce Young. He's the quarterback from the Panthers. I like him to have over 200 passing yards, and I like him to have 1 passing touchdown. You could take over his 0.5. It is -225. That's some high payout on the value. It was a low payout on the value. It's a high number, but who cares? We put in the prop. Moving right along, I like in the Denver game, I like Denver running back Javonte Williams to have a touchdown. I like Geno Smith to have over 225 passing yards for the Seahawks. In the Dallas game, this Dallas one gonna be a little funny because ain't no y'all gonna be like, man, you gotta be shitting me. Nah, I'm not. I like Ezekiel Elliott to have a rushing touchdown, and then I like the running back. James, is his name James Ford or Jim Ford? I don't know, but it's a Ford. I don't know if it's a Chevy Ford, Ford Fusion, whatever. I don't know. Ford from the running back. I like him to have a touchdown too. Gardner Minshew. Who is he quarterbacking for? I don't even know who Gardner Minshew quarterbacking for, but I got him to have over 6.5 rushing yards. I don't know who he playing quarterback for right now. It's one of these games. It got to be in the. Oh, he got to be quarterback for the Raiders. He quarterbacking for the Raiders. Gardner Minshew, take him over 6.5 rushing yards. I like Baker Mayfield. We should all know who he is. He's the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Bucks. I like him over 225 passing yards. Check this out. Remember I told you I'm fading the rookie quarterbacks? I like Caleb to throw an INT, and I like Jaden Daniels to throw an INT. Jaden Daniels played for the Washington Commanders. I like him to throw an INT. Caleb Williams played for the Bears. I like him to throw an INT. I like the running back from the Rams, Williams, to have a touchdown. And then I like Goff to have over 250 passing yards. Then in our game, my Niners, I like Breece Hall, running back from the Jets, to have a touchdown, and I like Deebo Samuels to go over 50 receiving yards. That's all the picks I got for y'all today. I told y'all around 12:30, and in that noon hour between 12 and 1, just keep checking the comment section, because that's where I'm gonna post a parlay that I'm going with. I'm gonna just let y'all know off the rip my best picks of the damn. Y'all heard my stomach? Whoa. I didn't know I was on E like that. We gotta go get it together. But excuse me. My best picks of the day. If y'all want me to give y'all a verbal, so y'all ain't gotta go look for it, I'm gonna just give y'all a parlay. I would take the Cubs plus 1.5. I would take Pittsburgh plus 4. I would take the Titans plus 4. What the hell Tyreek done did to get arrested? That be the tech right there. They gonna put it out there like, oh yeah, breaking news, Tyreek Hill just got arrested, got detained. Next thing you know, Dolphins go win 45-21. Lock in the Dolphins too. I'm taking them on a megalodon. Don't even worry about it. When you see that parlay in the comment section, you're gonna be like, holy cannoli. But like I said, for a parlay piece, I would take the Cubs plus 1.5. I'll take Pittsburgh plus 4. I'll take the Cardinals plus 6.5, move it to 7. I'll take the Titans plus 4 and make it a 5 pick. I'll take the Minnesota Lynx under 160.5. I'll move it up to like 163.5 and then take it under. And that's just a parlay on the verbal for y'all to go bet and get paid with. But I did tell y'all the Cubs and Pittsburgh is my best 2 picks. If y'all did pay attention to everything I just said, the Cubs and Pittsburgh is my best 2 picks. But I will go in the comment section, and give y'all a load of picks, all right? Y'all have a good first Sunday weekend. I ain't even got to say that I got to pray or speak us getting paid into existence, because what's destined to happen, can't nothing stop, beloved, and we going to get paid. Let's go.